Shalom, shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlantic Camp. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. All right, so of course, you know, today is April 27th. By the time this video posts, it's probably going to be the 28th. And this is the year of Apostates and also the year of Jacob's trouble. And we see that the stage is being set for persecution. Looking at this past, Saturday, with this attempt to take out the president. Of course, you know, they used the face of Jake, and there's people already dissecting that whole thing and showing that it's nothing but lies. This guy is, you know, even the whole story of how everything happened is just unreal. All right. First of all, let me read 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." Okay, so this is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is talking about Esau being revealed in this time. And basically, those that are not blinded is you know, exposing a lot of this stuff. You know, we're prophesying. We're telling you what's about to happen. We're telling you who this man is. Now, that's people that's not even in the scriptures bringing out just some good information. And a lot of these are other Edomites. All right. Scriptures talks about how can Satan be divided against himself. His kingdom shall not fall. Roughly paraphrasing. So, of course, we know Babylon the Great, America is, you know, is spiraling down the drain. And a lot of things are just being exposed. When you read Obadiah, it says the Lord says he destroyed the wise men out of Edom. All right, like it's. I mean, they have a lot of stuff. It's hard to believe, also because you have AI. But for them to actually come out and get this information out, okay, pretty much the story goes like this. Guy came out, and I guess they was having a dinner at a hotel. You know, different members of the government along with the president and, you know, his close people. So you had a guy that went through security, that breached security. First of all, whenever you have the president anywhere, it's going to be armed men all over the place. They're going to be all over the place. You're not going to get past them. So they say this guy got past with some knives, a handgun, and a shotgun. No AK-47, no AR-15, no long range, long gun, you know, with a scope. None of that. A shotgun. And a shotgun doesn't carry that much ammunition. You know, a shotgun, you may get 8 rounds. And, you know, if you have like a bullpup with a drum on it, you may get 20 rounds. That's it. We're talking about dozens of armed men. Bro, you're going to need, if you're really trying to get into a shootout with the government, you're going to need some serious ammunition. Like, the government is not playing. The Secret Service men, they're not playing. They have the best armed men protecting the president with the best artillery and the best weapons. You're not going to get past them with a damn shotgun, some knives, Why the hell would you bring some knives to a gunfight? That's a joke. Folks like they brought a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, but just they say that he got past security and made his way in and shot one of the members of the one of the security, and he was taken down without being harmed. He was not shot. Come on now. And he looked like a Jake. Are you kidding me? So folks did some research, found this guy a few years ago with he was on some type of, I don't know if it was commercial or what, but he was with the vice president's he wasn't with her, but she was also on the same video cut with this guy. Somebody else said that he sell wheelchairs. It's a lot of stuff coming out about this guy. Pretty much everything is looks like it's to be fabricated. So, and then they trying to cover up this whole World War III thing. They're gonna throw all kind of things out there to take your focus off of what's going on. And Esau, these old tricks, they're old. We're not being fooled by the bullshit anymore. I'm gonna continue to read. It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed. Yeah, the wicked is, man, if you don't know who the wicked is, if it's three groups of people on the planet, you have the righteous, the wicked, and then you have the children of men. Or you have the children of the Most High. You have the children of the wicked and the children of men. I guarantee you, except for the children of the wicked, everybody would agree that Esau is that 1/3 of man that is the children of the wicked. Without a doubt. Now you got some coon niggas out there. You know what? It might be a strike right there. But anyway, you got some man, you gotta really watch what you say. You know what I'm talking about. You got those out there that's like, well, it actually really happened. No, even that thing where the air got blown off, and he said that the doctor was amazed at how fast he recovered. His air grew back, or some bullshit. Man, all of this is a bunch of lies and just come on, man. Anyway, the wicked is being revealed. Not only in the present time, but everything that they have done in their history. It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Yeah, this guy's just full of, this is Satan. This guy, he's an adversary. He likes to keep his own people asleep, and he likes to make the Israelites look like the bad people. But this guy's being revealed on a high level. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, all of these things that this devil is trying to come up with to hide itself, he's exposing himself. Why? Because first of all, we're not ignorant of his devices, of these things that he's coming up with to deceive you people. We're not ignorant of that. We know what's going on. But then again, you got other Edomites, you got other devils that's that's just telling the truth. And then it was another lady that was supposed to be like some this old white lady. She was dressed up like she was some type of high-ranking military person, but they showed her on another clip, and she was like a DoorDash driver that brought some food to Trump or somebody. And like I said, this is Esau exposing himself. A lot of stuff that come out exposing these devils. A lot of it is some of it is Jake, but most of all, it's Esau exposing their own people. And just to be clear, a lot of those people that look like Edomites, look like so-called white people, that they could be Jakes, they could be Israelites. They might just look like the Edomites, but they actually part of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They just lack melanin and have more of so-called white features. But I believe a lot of those are Jakes that's exposing the so-called white man, and with all his bullshit and lies. Okay, so yeah, we're not ignorant of all of these things. It's just it's just obvious. It's very obvious right now. So yeah, this guy that they put up to be the face of another so-called assassination attempt. A lot of people, they're coming out with the truth. It's not what you people think. This guy was just, and then he's supposed to be some type of Israeli defense something. So they could easily tie that in to the Israelites. Like, their persecution is coming. Like, the stage is being set. We're not putting nothing past these devils. A lot of things that they do, a lot of things they're doing is setting the stage to come up against you Israelites, that persecution. Because we're the ones telling, it ain't even us anymore. It's everybody know that the mark of the beast is a implant with, there's going to be a chip that's implanted in you. I mean, we can break it down in the scriptures, perfectly, but a lot of people are saying they know what it is. But yeah, it's gonna be lie after lie after lie after lie, and after a while, the famine of the word, because they're gonna keep lying. They're gonna keep lying. They're not gonna tell you that they the Edomites, and they're 100% against you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who are the Israelites. They're not gonna tell you that you're Israelites. They're gonna keep lying and lying and lying. Going out destroying, robbing other nations or other countries of their resources, their money. As a matter of fact, this place has the spirit of Nineveh times 100. This is Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." Yeah, the prey is still in this place. And we're gonna be here until the Lord Yahweh shall deliver us. We're gonna be here until those missiles are on the way, and Lord's willing, we get beamed up out of this place in those what they call so-called UFOs, UAPs, which are the vehicles of the angels. All right, Lord willing, we're those men, women, and children that gets taken out of here. And watch this place get destroyed. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery, and the prey departeth not." Yeah, this place got the same spirit of Nineveh, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, times 100. So you know this place is the future of this place is destruction. The future of the so-called white man kingdom is to fall. It's gonna fall. And he's gonna go down with a fight. But it's gonna be a great loss because you can't fight. Yeah, you can fight against the wicked of our people that's gonna be destroyed, but the elect that the Lord is protecting, there's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do. When Yahweh shall return, it's not even going to be a fight. It's just going to be a defeat. You're going to be defeated, Esau, easily, very easily. But right now, we're not ignorant to the actors, all of this fake stuff that's going on in the government. And people are still being deceived by that war in Iraq. Like, there are a lot of this country is taking a large loss over there. They make it seem like, it's they're winning. No, that's not the case. America's getting their ass kicked over there. Why you think they keep sending more and more troops? If they winning and they trying to negotiate, why you keep sending more and more troops? Things are just being exposed. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Just wanted to put that out there. Go do some research, Baba Kushai. Do some research on this guy who they say, tried to do assassination attempt. Just a lot of these people are just, even this whole thing with Slocky. Had a long day at work. Even this whole thing with the guy that got popped in a collar, whose wife is now famous. Who she was like a nobody before, but now, because of what happened to him, she's just, everywhere. And why did they show her on doing this assassination attempt, crying, with security walking her out the building? Like, this whole thing is it's ridiculous, man. This devil is being a real devil. He's actually not being such of as clever devil as he used to be. Everything is being exposed. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Pray this was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double under some elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect.